it's going to be a big game, and we need a big game out of Nick.
Take a look at the starters for Lenoir-Rhyne. They will have number 1, Josh Wright, number 3, Matthew Mancini, who's taking the faceoff as we currently speak, as we're about to get this one underway. Jam-packed crowd here in Hickory, North Carolina, with Lenoir-Rhyne University, and we are underway here in a big conference matchup in the South Atlantic Conference. Still a scramble for the ball off the opening faceoff, and we have a whistle as it will be Limestone ball to start.
A loose ball push on the Bears in that scrum, not surprised. Limestone gets the first offensive possession.
But going back to starters for Lenoir-Rhyne, Donovan Powell will get the start. Number 15, Deacon Medwood. Number 20, Cooper Starkey. Number 26, Patrick Shoemaker. With number 41, Parks Painter. Number 42, Evan Voss. 46, Jared Huff. And then Nick Floyd in net. But first offensive possession here for Limestone as we take a look at their stars. They come in with a record of 7-1 overall. Coming out front, shot is wide of the net. Chance there for Mason Carfello, who's having a great season for Limestone. High-scoring offense for this Saints team. Shot clock under 50 seconds. And spin around looking for an opportunity is number 55, Grant Rogers, as he will dump it off. Back behind the net. Limestone with one shot so far on this first offensive possession.
Bears just playing straight up man-to-man, not sloughing off their guy, basically staying with their guy and making sure that...
Quick pass, those shots wide of the net.
It's off a blue white ball with 8 seconds left on the shot clock.
It goes to Evan Voss. Voss comes out front, he scores!
Great play by Voss.
Evan Voss starts the scoring for Lenoir-Rhyne, back in the lineup.
And that's exactly what I was expecting out of Evan Voss. It's a senior move, taking the ball with 8 seconds left in the shot clock on the restart.
Both teams with over 5 wins on the season. Limestone 2-0 in the Southland Conference
that's
play.
A mental mistake.
And Limestone has an odd-man rush back the other way. They have numbers. Taken up here by Carfello already with one shot attempt. A switch in between net with Owen Peters this year for Lenoir-Rhyne. Trying to come out front is number 83 for Limestone. Trying to windle his way through.
Absolutely mauled, but that's probably a loose ball hold.
That was Bradley David trying to cut in front. And the two officials will talk things over with 10:31 remaining.
Or loose ball push on the Bears. So don't.
Under 60 seconds to go. Coming out front is number 19, Matthew Bird, who has 3 goals on the season. Getting away from Timney. Pass in front and a low shot and a goal by Mason Carfello. Ties it at 1 for Limestone.
Good ball movement by the Saints to get a guy low on goal line extended. The slide was just a little late coming to get that guy across crease.
Limestone has been a huge assist machine for the Bears. Morgan Maddish. Back behind the net, Voss. Quickly out front. Huff, shot! And it's off the crossbar.
Just missed.
And it's going to be Limestone possession.
Yep, just unfortunate.
Great hustle there from Jack Beachley to give Limestone possession.
That's over. No, that's not over and back. But it's a
loose ball. 2 players collide. Josh Wright is collided as he takes it into the offensive territory, loses the ball.
Great job.
And Evan Voss with great support.
Great hustle defense by the Bears to take advantage of a mental mistake by the Saints. That's 1 each way right now.
Nate Serrano. Quick shot and a save by Lions.
We need to stop
Ball
shooting.
is still loose. Players down on the ground for LR as Limestone takes up possession. Bad pass.
Yep.
To Nate Serrano. Serrano shot and a save there by Lions.
That's got to be on the ground. If you're shooting through traffic, it's got to be on the ground. High to high at this.
Behind the net. Walker trying to get around the defender. Walker comes out front. Low shot. And goes wide in the net. Stays with Lenoir-Rhyne as Evan Voss chases it.
As they always say, Robbie Walker needs to take one more step to glory. Just get a little bit higher. And that goal gets a little bit bigger. He probably scores on that one if he takes one more step upfield.
Back behind the net, Jared Huff. Last shot went off the crossbar. Pass in front. Shot wide of the net. Great chance there.
Evan Voss up top. That's a little different wrinkle.
Spinorama from Voss. Dumps it off to Maslowski. Maslowski loses the ball, but it goes to Donovan Powell. Out front, shot and a goal, Jared Huff.
That's a big confidence-boosting goal for Jared Huff. He goes low. What we were talking about earlier, can't shoot high to high, got to shoot low. Turf is shooting lanes. Still giving the goalie a look at the ball, but a lot of those shots are being blocked with active sticks and active bodies.
Matthew Burt with the last shot that was listed as wide. So far, shots are 11-9 in favor of the Saints.
That's going to be a pass. Yep.
Another turnover by Limestone. Still a 2-1 lead for the Bears.
Bears need to capitalize on these Limestone mistakes.
High pass, but it goes to Richie Timothy.
Just run, Richie. Those are attackmen. He
Barrows a man down, loses the helmet.
I think that's going to be a penalty on Limestone for losing the helmet.
Oh, what a big collision as Korzinski lost his helmet. Richie Timothy.
The thing so you can get a chance for a retrigger.
They have scored 9 man-up goals this season through their first 6 games of the season. On the attack here, in front, Evan Voss, his second of the afternoon.
Little hidden ball trick behind the goal. You're going to see that on the replay. Huff and I believe Donnie Powell had a little hidden ball trick. Donnie Powell sold it really well.
3-1. We'll see if we can see the instant replay. What a beautiful shot from Evan Voss. With just over a minute to go, McGarry trying to get around Starkey.
Good job, Texas.
Back in front, low shot and a goal. Beautiful shot there by number 55, Grant Rogers, with his first of the game. And the Saints respond with a big goal. It's 3-2 Lenoir-Rhyne. With Morgan Mash, that would have been a highlight reel goal. Still a chance here for Lenoir-Rhyne. 14 and a half minutes remain with Evan Voss. Voss rips one. What a save there by Lions.
Yeah, not high to high.
The 19th all-time in the all-time series. The Bears are 4-4 here in Hickory, and they've won 7 of the last 3 matchups. Shot and a goal. We're knotted up at 3 apiece. Number 17, Austin Wamaro with a goal. Limestone with a big kill down on the man up, and they come back the other way and score a goal, knotted up at 3-3.
Yep, little bit of
the shot. Gives it to Buka. He can rip it. To Huff. Buka is shoved down as Huff will back out.
Set a pick and got blown up by the pick got blown up.
15 seconds left on the shot clock for Lenoir-Rhyne. They need a quick chance here.
Got a shorty. This is a good deal.
Morgan Madish gets away from the defender. Huff out front. Powell cannot control the pass. 5 seconds left. Gets possession. Looking for an opportunity. Just decides to throw pass. Powell baits the wraparound. Goes to the far post. Comes out front. Loses the ball. Ball is still loose. Picked up by the Saints. Great defense there by Ryan Morrison. And another blown opportunity there for Lenoir-Rhyne as they will make substitutions. And the Saints quickly bat the other way.
Oh,
ball
good job
loose
by Serrano. We got to pick that up. Great ground ball.
Here come the Bears. Bat the other way quickly to Donovan Powell, who is one-on-one with the defender.
He had like
Puff out to Buka, who's held scoreless so far. Evan Voss with 2 goals. Back behind the net with Morgan Madish surveying his option. Pass out front. Walker's shot is saved by Lions.
Not high to high, stick side, guys.
Lions with a great save. He's made some key saves for Limestone here in this first half. That is save number 6 so far in the first half for Lions, who gets to start in net for Limestone.
Not offsides. We had 4 back. There were not offsides.
And now Limestone can kill the rest of this penalty. Great hustle there by Huff. 5 seconds remain. Walker looking for a quick shot. Shoots. What a save there by Lions.
Yep, good
and
save
the goal
by Lions.
crease. Pass ahead. Ball is loose. Walker trying to come away with it. Big collision.
That's a push. Yep.
It's going to be a Limestone possession.
No, you got to start him. You got to.
As Graham Ferraro was drilled right. Limestone looking for their first lead of this game. They have possession. Quit cycling here with 7.5 minutes remaining. Limestone out shooting the Bears. Shot and a goal. Scored by Bradley David, number 83. 4-3 Limestone.
Nice job by Limestone capitalizing on an opportunity on a loose ball push. If the Bears just play defense and don't push them in the back.
Owen Scott. Scott
gets over the top. Good job.
Shoots. Save by Lions.
Shooting high. I'm sorry.
David Lyons with another big save. He has made 7 saves in this first half. Under 7 minutes to go. Owen Peters, and that will take a look at his stats on the year. He has appeared in 5 games for Lenoir-Rhyne, 4 games started, 22 saves, and is 1-0 in net. They're going to need him to come through here after Nick Floyd giving up the first 4 goals of this game. Surveying his options here. Looking for a screen. He'll get it. Pass back to Serrano, wide open look, wide of the net.
That's the right shot. That's the absolute right shot to go low to bounce it.
Goes to Donovan Powell. Under 5 minutes to go, spinning around is Powell. Wrap around opportunities, defended nicely by Limestone. Not giving him that. Evan Boss out front. He'll shoot, and the shot's going to be deflected. Chase after the loose ball. Limestone possession.
Right call. Good hustle by the Limestone goalie to get to that ball.
Under 5 minutes to go. Limestone with tight defense here in the second quarter. As Lenoir-Rhyne searching for answers, but still only down by 1. But Limestone right down the middle. Pass in front. Easy goal there, but flag flies.
Yeah, that's going to be an unnecessary roughness call on probably 14.
Kaden Onagi with the goal. And we'll see who the flag's going to go to. John Mink, I believe, is going to be the guilty party. So the goal will count for Limestone, and they also will be going to the man up, I believe, as well.
Mm-hmm. Opportunity.
Under 20 seconds remain. Can the Bears get one stop to keep them in this game here in the second quarter? Pass out front. Fates the shot. Pass down low. Almost intercepted. Backing up with 5 seconds remain here on this man up for Limestone. Running out of time. Good cycling. Just no shot lanes here. Bears able to get a player back, but it doesn't matter. It's a beautiful shot by number 32, Carter Korzinski. And 6-3 Limestone.
That's a high-level shot, picking the corner from about 10 yards on the hash marks. Good job. Good execution by Limestone. There were 2 or 3 times during that.
So 5 seconds on the shot clock here for LR. He's going to go to Powell. 3 seconds remain. Wraparound opportunity. He's double teamed. Cannot get a shot off. Shot clock violation.
Yep.
Limestone with great defense here.
Yep.
After giving up that third. Can the Bears get one final defensive stop here before we reach halftime here on the Bears Sports Network? Also on WHKY. Under 20 seconds remain here for McGarry. McGarry comes out front.
Good defense. Great defense by the Bears. Now we're swarming to it, and we're going the other way with 8 seconds.
Coming back the other way for Lenoir-Rhyne was number 4, Ferraro. Right down Main Street.
Oh! That's
Cooper.
An amazing goal as time expires.
Cooper stuck. Ferraro with the assist. And Matthew Mancini right down the middle.
Oh, good job.
Pass and a shot and a save.
Shooting high.
Look for their first goal here in this second half with Jared Huff. To Morgan Mash with no goals so far. Nice move. Mash shoots. It's going to be wide of the net and easily corralled. And now off the stick, Powell bows forward at the
great
corner.
Great job by Powell to hockey it.
Serrano,
that's a push.
Serrano is chopped down.
Good job.
Yep.
Good job. That's a push.
And they're down below the whistle with 13:46 remaining.
That's the wrong call. He got pushed.
And they're going to give it to Limestone. Near the middle of the pack in the South Atlantic Conference, a successful clear out for Lenoir-Rhyne as Evan Voss takes it into the offensive territory. To Matt Strudz, to Serrano, top of the point, shot, he scores!
There you go, Nate.
Nate Serrano, who had a big game against Anderson last week with his first of the game, and LR's down by 1. By number 15, Deacon Medwitt, who gets the start once again for the Bears. Coming out front, low pass, able to connect with Morrow. Trying to get a wraparound, pass in front, low shot, almost hit the far post.
It did hit the far post.
It did hit the post. Diving for the ball, who came away with it? It's going to be Limestone possession. Had to be an effort there by number 41, Parks Painter.
Parks needs to just keep running there, otherwise he would have been closer if he kept running.
Out front, what a shot, what a
good
goal. Grant Rogers with his second of the game, and Limestone's back up by 2. Michael with possession here. With Carfello scored the first goal of this game.
Yep, moving screen.
I believe that's the third time that's been called here in this game. Another turnover by the Saints. Owen Peters in net for this second half. Gets the ball now after Nick Floyd started the game for Lenoir-Rhyne. Goes to Buka. Looking for a successful clear out. Bad pass, turnover. Here come the Saints right down the middle. Pass in front. What a goal.
That's an unfortunate play by the Bears.
Zachary Terry with the goal. That's his first of the game, and Limestone backed up by 3 with 9:37 remain.
Bears tried to go fast. Should have slowed it down when Starkey turned around. Should have slowed it down a little bit.
18 seconds remains on the shot clock. Voss still with the ball. Voss looking for a screen. No shot lane there. Pass in front, deflected. Cruz trying to come away with it. Ball still loose. Goes to Robert Walker. Quickly to Huff. Huff's got to get a shot off. In front. Cruz circling around. They're not going to get a shot off. A shot clock violation on Lenoir-Rhyne. Limestone possession. Finds Morgan Madish with 25 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Madish with a screen from Buka. Madish. Pass in front.
Trying to catch that ball.
Cannot connect with Nate Serrano. Here comes Limestone back the other way.
That's a good play. No, that's not a flag.
And the flag will fall.
How about that flag there on number 3? Where's the...
Back in the fold. LR back to full strength. Pass in front. What a goal.
Yep, got it. LR's defense started to ball watch and not follow their man. The Limestone player came from X and went through 3 LR defenders to be wide open at about 5 yards.
And the man that's seeing about to take it back the other way, and now Limestone can put this game out of reach for Lenoir-Rhyne. Still a lot of time left in this game, but they need some stops here if you're the Bears.
Yep, absolutely.
To Onagi. Depth scoring on both sides. So Lenoir-Rhyne trails by 4. No goals from Donovan Powell, Buka, or Morgan Madish in this game. Limestone walking in, and another goal.
Yep, good offensive individual play to get underneath this guy, get his stick to the middle of the field, and go 5-hole and get it. Actually, I think it went just inside the near post.
Bradley David with the goal. A stop here and some kind of momentum. K. Marino trying to do it here over at the far sideline. Spinning around is David. David, nice pass. And another beautiful shot and a beautiful goal by number 16, Zachary Terry, with his second of the game, second of this third quarter.
That's just a super hard shot to save. He went low to high, changed levels right in the top near side corner.
And so hit the faceoff this time for Lenoir-Rhyne. Trying to come away with possession. Bit of a collision. Falls down to the ground. Still a scramble for the ball. Picked up by Mancini. Loses the ball once again, and it'll be Saints possession. Walker to the middle. Finds Scott. Scott trying to find a shot. Gets to Walker. He'll fire a shot, and a save by Lions.
We have got to stop shooting high to high, stick side. The goalie is going to save that every
one. Bears were outscored by Anderson 6-2 in their loss last week on the road. David, saved by Owen Peters. Front ball still loose, but it's going to be picked up.
We got blue in the crease. Oh, no, I guess we got the ball.
Bears back quickly the other way. When Matt Struds down low. Nice display of pass, but Donovan Powell cannot come away with it. And Lions.
Now 15.
McGarry will take off now. Right down the middle. Quick pass. Down low. Low shot is blocked. And a flat flies. K. Marino with a launch shot, but it's not going to matter.
Yeah, we got an illegal body check of some sort.
With 5 seconds remain here in this third quarter. We'll see.
With a defensive stop here, and then they got to start shooting a little bit better.
Limestone with possession. Two teams will switch sides. Korzinski's had a big game. Ball still loose. Can the Bears come away with
hockey.
it?
Yep, there we go. Good job. There's our stop.
Back the other way as Grant Ferraro had a Serrano wrap around, gives it to Huff, fires the shot, and another save by Lions. His 17th save of this game. Limestone quickly back the other way. As Jack Beachley, Gary, defended by Cooper Starkey. McGarry swings it out to Amaro. Down low, no shot opportunity there. LR with tight defense once again. 40 seconds left on the shot clock here for the Saints. Quick pass, shot, goal. Austin Amaro with another one here this afternoon for Limestone. And Limestone with their first goal of this fourth quarter extends the lead to 7.
Good job by Limestone taking the
game on the road against Anderson. 11-17 left. Mancini right down the middle. Quick pass to Huff. In front. Cannot get it to Donovan Powell.
How did he make that save?
And now
great job by
intercept.
Voss.
Pass in front, Man City.
That's going to be 3.
And a flag. Josh Wright has possession, so the Bears will go to the man up, and the whistle blows. Need some quick strikes here. Bears crowd trying to rally right behind them. Faking the pass is Huff. He's quickly met. And a turnover, Limestone possession. Frustration there for LR on their coaching side. And that will kill time here for Limestone.
Oh, great play.
Ball's loose. Mash cannot pick it up originally. Pass the mill. Powell all alone. Looking for numbers. Jared Huff. Bears trying to end the bleeding right here on the man up. Madish cycling around. Gives the Buka to Evan Voss. Huff. Pass. What a pass. What a save by Lions. Right on Morgan Mash at the. Great defense there by Painter. As pass over the head of Josh Wright as a scramble for the ball. Picked up by Timothy.
Good hustle play by Timothy. Bears got to go.
Quickly here. Evan Voss spinning around as Manish. Pass trying to connect with Huff. It's deflected and taken up by Limestone. Limestone fans approve. Pass to the middle. Looking for a shot. Low shot saved by Owen Peters. The rebound they score. By Caden Onagi. 13-5. Saints in front.
Yep. Good job by Limestone all the way around on that. Kill the penalty. Win the ball with about a minute and a half left in the penalty. Kill it and score. North Greenville as well.
North Greenville not in the top 25, but they are receiving votes. So that will be a big matchup moving forward. And another goal for the Limestone Saints. This one by number 32, Carter Korzinski. It is all Limestone here in the second half, 14-5.
Limestone's doing a heck of a job this afternoon. Just
on the big collision in front. We'll take a look at the instant replay in front of that big collision. Believe that's going to go to Starkey, yes.
No, that's 41, I think. Learn and get better.
Mason Carfello with the last shot that missed the far post. Ball still loose in front of the goal crease. Low shot and a goal by Zachary Terry. He did not have any goals in that first half for Limestone, but he's got 3 here in the second half to push the lead to 10 now. Goal.
Yep, Peyton Gastol, another transfer student.
Junior attacker. Getting some playing time here at the end of this fourth quarter with Buka. Gets a screen from Morgan Madish at the top of the 30-yard line. Buka looking for a shot lane. They have defended him very nicely here today, the Saints. Gastol coming in on goal. Cannot get the shot off.
Yep. He's in the crease.
Limestone possession with 2. Austin Lamaro with 2 goals as well. Evan Voss leading the way for LR, Storm with 2. Serrano with a goal, and Cooper Starkey with a highlight reel goal at the end of the first half. Limestone looking for a quick response here. Nice display of passing and another beautiful goal as Lamaro.
Yep. And another shot where he changed levels, went from sidearm release to up top.
That will be his 3rd goal of the game as well, tying Zachary Terry. 90 seconds remain here in this fourth quarter. The Cameron Hurd, who missed his last shot for the Bears. Hurd up top. Finds a man. Serrano gets the goal. Nate Serrano with his 2nd goal of this second half, 2nd goal of this game, and his 4th goal in the last. Richie Timothy, who's banged up earlier in this game, came back, finds Morgan Madish. Madish walking in, fires, shot is going to be blocked.
Yeah, good trail check by Limestone to get their stick on Madish's stick as he hung it there behind him, and a good job. Congratulations to Limestone on a big win.
16-5 is your final as a number 3 team in the country. They are undefeated in the South Atlantic Conference play, 3-0. LR will drop to 5-2 and 1-2 in the South Atlantic Conference with back-to-back losses to Anderson and